What's going on, people? Derrick Jaxn here. Let me know in the comments if you guys can see me. I'm not sure if this little service I'm using is working or not. I'm refreshing. Oh, we are live. Okay. Derrick Jaxn here. Support the stream. All right, got it here. What's going on, people? I don't know if we are live on my YouTube. And I know it's late. A lot of y'all got to get up for work in the morning and all of that. What's up, Heather? How are you? Let me turn this down. What's up, Pam? Let me try to put this somewhere too. What up, Jewel? Edwina, what's going on? Chrissy, what's up? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I know it's late, man. I know it's late. Using this new streaming service so I can stream both here and on YouTube. I don't even know how to see YouTube. Let me see if I can go to it here. Actually, I'll just figure that out later. So YouTube, I love y'all, but I can't see y'all right now. Teresa, what's up? Yeah, man, this is why I popped in. And they said, how you doing? I'm doing well, doing very well. What up, Keenan? Harmelia says, hey, Team Jaxn. All right, I think we got enough people up in here. Tyrese Williams, what's good, brother? Couple more shout outs. Renee. So, I've been seeing a lot of you guys DM me. So let me just start off with this. I know I've been quiet. I know I have been laid back. I've been chilling out. Man, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Thank you guys who have been DMing. Thank you guys who have still been commenting, saying, look, D, we love you. We miss you. We find value in what you do. Thank you guys who basically have allowed me to be human, because this is an interesting time. I'm laughing because that's how I cope. That's how I kind of, deflect in a sense. But truthfully speaking, this is an interesting time. So thank you guys who have just been supporting, sending up prayers. Much love to you guys. Somebody says it's 12:05 in Perth, Australia. Hey, wow, Bunny. So yeah, man, to answer a couple of questions, let you guys know what's coming up, a couple of announcements. I did have something I wanted to talk about, and maybe we'll get to it, maybe we won't. But first off, I wanted to thank you guys. Yeah, I've been quiet because I've really just been leaning into my wife. A lot of you know, I've been doing this for years. People always have something to say about me. But when all of this stuff popped off, like publicly, we handled it privately last year, and that was difficult enough in counselors' offices, a lot of tears shed, a lot of prayer closet, work, all of that stuff. But when you have your real life put on such public display in this, one way, I don't know how it can affect anybody, especially somebody who actually got really hurt in all of this. So I've been spending the last couple of weeks just leaning into my wife. So thank you guys who have been also showing love to her in her DMs and in her comments, and you've been supporting her. Go follow her on Instagram, Jaxn. That's her Instagram. What else? Bless you, brother, says Lena. It has always been the message and not the messenger. Much love to you. Much love to you. So, yeah, man, we have a podcast actually coming out where we'll speak more on the restoration for those who are asking, how are we doing? How did we get here? And all that kind of stuff. I've been seeing some DMs about that. It's called Heal Together Podcast if you want to follow the Instagram. She's healing from a surgery right now, actually. Heal Together. She's healing from a surgery right now, so she's chilling out. But once she's done and she gets back in, we're going to drop the podcast, Heal Together Podcast, on Instagram. Gina says, people are not perfect. I appreciate someone who can own up to their dirt. Yeah. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Let me see here. Yes, much love, much love. Much love, Rebecca. So, I've been seeing not only you guys' DMs to me, but I saw something I did want to speak on. And by the way, guys, I'm totally aware. I said this before, I say it again. I'm totally aware. Some of y'all are like, D, you're human. boldly stand on all of these different principles, but you fell short, or you came up short, or you didn't live up to it. And look, man, I totally appreciate you while you were here. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have been able to impact so many people over the last 9 years. But I don't know what you think comes next. Like, what do you think? Somebody gonna ball up and die? So I'm not. I'm going to continue rocking with those who are going to continue rocking with me as a human being. So thank you guys for that. There was this post. I don't know how many of y'all saw it. And it said, marriage is just a piece of paper. And I'm going to say this. Marriage is only just a piece of paper if you only value it like a piece of paper. And I'm not speaking as an expert, I'm speaking as a witness. Somebody who only valued his marriage as just a piece of paper, as no more than just a piece of paper. I've been on that side of things, and I've been on the side of things where I realize what marriage really is, but it's just like a MacBook Pro is not just a coaster just because you value it as a coaster and you put your drink on top of it. It doesn't reduce the value of the computer or the MacBook Pro. That's just what you're using it for. But I'll say this from the side of only valuing the marriage to the point of just a piece of paper. And for anybody who thinks that, I think that you fall into the category of that boyfriend-girlfriend mentality, a mentality I brought into my marriage. So what I mean is, when you just a boyfriend and girlfriend, honestly, everything's emotional. It's all about meeting emotional needs. It's all about if you're happy. It's all about if you're at peace. It's all about those types of things. But, somebody once said marriage is a business decision. Like, it's so much more than just emotion. So, yeah, you want to set that tone in the boyfriend and girlfriend stage where you're going to have your emotional needs met in the marriage. But whenever you come into a marriage and you value it for what it is, and this is what I realized, like, when I was getting ready to lose everything, marriage is really an opportunity to break generational curses. That's what it's supposed to be anyway. Marriage is an opportunity to build an empire, and I think the best situation you can build an empire for your family, because you can't choose your kids that you're going to pass things down to. You can't choose your brother and sister. You can't choose those people, but you can choose your spouse. So marriage is an opportunity to create a situation where not only, do you have something to pass down in legacy and generational curses broken, but also where you don't have another situation where one parent is stretched thin emotionally and mentally and, not able to be emotionally present for the children. So honestly, marriage ain't even a piece of paper if you don't value it as such. But if you do, marriage can be the best thing that ever happened to you. So I saw that and thought it was interesting. Like, don't let myself, anybody else's mistakes, shortcomings, or whatever make you lose belief in marriage. Healthy relationships, healthy marriages still exist, and you can still have yours. Yeah, such and such, let me see here. Zaria says, I was just talking to my boyfriend, and marriage is a business agreement. It sure is. Jessica says, you've helped me immensely. I appreciate that you can make a mistake and make amends. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I don't know. Like I said, I think my style of speaking can kind of send a certain message. Nonetheless, man, I don't think God gets any glory by me being on any type of pedestal. So going forward, I'm really glad to be able to speak from a more human perspective in people's eyes. That's the only way that you're going to be able to reach people. What up, Yanni? Yes. Whatever is going on sounds like a test or a testimony. Watch out now. Tramilla, what's up? That's true. Absolutely. Let's see here. Let's see here. Owning up to your mistakes is part of growth. We are never too old for lessons. I agree. 100%. 100%. Serena says, it really sends a message when you talk in third person. I wasn't going to talk too much about all of that stuff, man, but, I get it. I get it. Glenda says, people cannot judge you in your situation. Don't let that deter you in your real work. Definitely not. So much love to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. Yes, I will be back. I will be back. Yanni Proctor and everybody else who's on here, don't worry. You won't have to go that long without hearing from me again. I will be back. You know, I'm just as imperfect now as I was before. Of course, grown, and of course, I've had to make amends. I've had to do a whole lot of internal work, spiritual work, solical work. But I've never been perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. But I'm never going to stop promoting healthy relationships, healthy marriages. I'm never going to stop. So I appreciate you guys who are rocking with me, who also promote healthy relationships, healthy marriages, standards, self-love, healing, all that good stuff. And that's it. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all be good. Peace. Whenever I find the end button. I feel like an old person trying to find out how to work electronics.